And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 3 of here between the Yankees and Mets. Mets have won the first two of the series, going for the sweep right now, trying to finish off their homestand at 5-1. So we'll see how that fares today. Let's get going on all the sides here. We'll say hi to some folks. We should be good to go there. And let's get going over on this side here as well. We got a bunch of people here. Michael R was here early saying hi, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Bud saying good afternoon, PAS. Let's go, Mets. Let's take another one from the Spankies. Get out the brooms. It's going to be a tough task today. We'll get into that here in a little bit, but Stanley's here saying good afternoon, everyone, and let's go, Mets. So good stuff, everybody. Let's make sure we are good to go. Still finishing up the new layouts and stuff for the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby. Really excited to start sharing those with you guys coming up over the next couple weeks. After this one, the Mets have a day off tomorrow, and we'll be live on Tuesday night in Baltimore for 3 with Baltimore and then 3 with Kansas City before the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game, and then a couple days off before coming back. I believe they come back against Cincinnati. Let's go. James S. says it's time for a sweep. Oh, the time for a sweep is now. Let's go, Mets. Gina's here saying good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Thank you as always for the stream. Thank you as always for being here. Stoney's here. What's up, buddy? Saying let's see a sweep. LFGM. Darren's here. What's up, Darren? Darren, I did see you run the playback side earlier. We are back over there today. SNY's got the game, so back over there. Gina saying let's go, Mets. If you want to stay on the YouTube side, it helps out the channel a little bit more, but Gina C, let's see those subs go up. Yeah, 66.22 to start today. 378 away from 7K. So good stuff. We'll look at some other games going on. I think the only one that started early was Atlanta and Baltimore, and that game in the top of the 8th inning. Still 2-0 Baltimore. Still 2-0 Baltimore there. So right now, both teams on the year, 39 and 49. Oops, we don't want that. We want ESPN, not MLB. Come back over to talk to the chat here. We need a big broom. Nice. Good afternoon, James. Yep, John is right. We hoped yesterday. We hammered the gifted memberships. Let's go. You guys did yesterday. Unbelievable yesterday. Caps gifted 10. Stoney gifted 10. Jonathan gifted 5. Unbelievable day yesterday. 25 gifted subs. So if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're eligible. We still have not hit 100 likes on the stream. So once we do, I'll give out memberships as well. Red Sox and Nats have started as well. That came in the top of the first. Other games getting started here along with us. The Reds, Phillies, Angels, Blue Jays, Tigers, Guardians, Brewers, Marlins, Rays, Twins, White Sox, Rockies at 3 o'clock, Astros, Dodgers at 4, Royals, Diamondbacks at 4, Pirates, Mariners, Cardinals, Cubs at 6, Rangers, Padres at 9. I'm on the wrong day here. No, that's today. So some weird start times today. Today is Sunday, right? Oh, ESPN's got a doubleheader tonight. That's why. Cardinals, Cubs at 6, and Rangers Padres at 9. Ooh, I'll stay up and watch a little bit of that. My boy Jack Leiter on the mound tonight. James just says yes, a very big broom. Let's go, Mets. Hi, all fellow subs. We all Rising Rhino in the house. We redirected over to Rising Rhino last night after we were done. Hopefully the CFL went great last night. I believe Michael R. even subbed it up or gave a membership over there. So awesome stuff, Michael. Rising Rhino says, Johnny, rolling that beautiful Mets footage. What's up, brother? Yep, it's Sunday. Feels like a Monday, too. Ernesto's back saying good afternoon, Met fans. Let's go, Mets. Keep the winning streak going. Darren's over on the playback side today. What's up, Darren? Michael says, yes, it was great. I was listening in. I had to grab something to eat. I did say hello, but at the time, his chat was going crazy. So I think he missed me. So still haven't decided about a game tomorrow. Not sure if we're going to do a game tomorrow or not. Definitely Thursday because the Mets are a day game. 1 o'clock start for the Mets on Thursday. We'll do something afterwards. But probably not going to do the Mariners-Yankees game. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Oh, Michael was chilling this morning too. Awesome. President Truth says, let's go Mets. Wow. Rising Rhino says, fantastic stream last night. 21 subs. Amazing. Awesome stuff, man. I believe that's got to be getting you close to 2,700, I believe. Stephen Pryor says, are the Nimmo fans happy? I am. Stoney says, yes, the Rhino chat was rolling last night. Rocking and rolling, he said. Mets starting to regain their momentum. Yes, they are. But today's the big question mark, right? Going up against Max Fried, one of the best pitchers in baseball. And the Mets have a bullpen game today. So Davinsky will get the start, and we'll see how the Mets piece it together from there. Oh, absolutely, brother. Got to start doing that a little bit more often. I feel like we've, as a whole, collective, the group, we've kind of gotten away from that, and I feel like we got to start making sure we're redirecting and chatting it up and making sure we're doing all those sorts of things again. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? He says, hey, John, about to head out to work. Just wanted to pop in and support. Thank you, buddy. But Rhino, what else? Anything else on today's streaming schedule? Darren says Mets finally carrying their pitching with offense. Correct. Rhino says, yeah, got to start doing halftime raids for the CFL. I have not seen Dr. Delay this weekend. That's been very strange not to see him doing some games. Oh, CFL tonight at 7. Stoney said he had a blast on Rhino's stream. Pete Alonso had a great game yesterday, and I hope Alonso repeats it today. Let's go, Mets. Who's doing some games? No, I haven't seen Dr. Delay doing anything this weekend. So maybe he went away for the 4th of July. Davinsky will be the opener. The Yankee lineup today. It'll be Goldschmidt leading off. Grisham will bat second. Judge third. Stanton will DH and bat fourth. Bellinger fifth. Volpe sixth. LeMahieu seventh. Wells eighth. And Peraza will bat ninth. The Met defense, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. With Senger doing the catching. Marte in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. He's back today. All right, sounds good. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. DO1 on the outside corner, 0-2. You can just feel it. You can just, even through the TV here, you can feel the atmosphere at the stadium. The buzz. There's a buzz in the crowd. DO2. And chops foul. We'll do it again. Ron says, what's up, Ron? He says he wasn't happy the Yankees lost. And the game is underway. Let's go, Mets. DO2. And that one popped up. Shallow center. Taylor will couple steps in. One away. I know our boy. Actually, I don't know if he is or not. He had a stream scheduled. I do not know if Fitzy is live right now or not. He had it scheduled, but I did not see if he went live. Let me look. Fitzy is live. So we'll check on Fitzy during one of the half innings here. The first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Davinsky coming out throwing strikes early on. Philip Bishop saying, let's go. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-2. Greetings, PAS. Hi, everyone. What's up, Frank? Philip saying, let's go. James S. says, we need a 1-2-3 inning. Let's go, Mets. Almost forgot. It's Mets-Yankees. Got to turn this on early. It is Mets-Yankees. Got to turn that on early. And that one lined out to left field. That'll split the gap and go. Oh, no, it's cut off by Marte. Throw in the second. We'll keep it to a single. Good job by Marte. That's good. See, if that would have been Nimmo, that would have been a double. And here comes Judge. Wow, crowd. Very loud boos. So bigger Met contingent today than over the last couple days. Up high, want to know. You're surprised it's a day game? Why? Not in our park. Yeah, he said tonight at 7, he said. There's a strike, 1-1. Any info on the Mets starting pitcher? Nope. Does the sub mode only cut down on troll? Yes. Yes. Because most trolls don't want to subscribe. Swung on a mask, 1-2. Let me just make sure we're good to go on both sides. Yep. James says we need a double play. Let's go, Mets. Yeah, CFL tonight at 7. And that one lifted out to right. Soto, couple steps back. Before the track, 2 away. Bud says, I'm glad Fitzy's health held up after the excitement of a Red Sox win. 2 big wins. I don't know if he did the game Friday night, though. Send the trolls back where they belong, under the bridge. Only because it's Yankees Mets. If it was when it was Yankees Brewers, I didn't do that. Here's Stanton, 0-1 to count. They got the first one. They were not there. Something in the TV rules where they're not allowed both. And Stanton crushes one out to left. Marte on the run will make the catch. We go bottom one, no score. Marte with a couple nice defensive plays. Gina says I'm dancing in my chair already. Robert's here. What's up, Robert? Lounge is here saying how much would a sweep here help erase the awful June, right? Stanley says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. She's sitting out on the patio, feeling a little better. Davinsky's nickname is Devo. Okay. We always want to send the Brave Trolls under the bridge. All right, let's look. Let's look at the Met lineup today. Almost the same exact as yesterday. Marte batting leadoff, Lindor second, Soto third, Alonso fourth, Nimmo fifth, Viento sixth. Let's see. I think that's where it changes. Yes. Then Taylor seventh, McNeil eighth, and Sanger will bat ninth. In the Yankee defense with Max Fried on the mound, it'll be Peraza at third, Volpe at short, LeMahieu at second, Goldschmidt at first, Wells doing the catching, Bellinger in left, Grisham in center, and Judge in right field. Bullpen game. That's it. Got to piece it together. But you know we're not going to have Stanek or Diaz, so Rhino says I'll be lurking and sleeping. If I go silent, absolutely, buddy. Mirage is here, up in that membership for 3 months. Let's go. Thank you, Mirage. Appreciate that. Inside 1-1 or 2-0, excuse me. Good afternoon, John. What great game. LFGM. Zach Pop getting warmed up in the bullpen for the Mets. James Pava's here saying LFGM, good day, Mets faithful. And Marte lifts one foul down the left field side, 2-1. It's okay. We'll find a way, even though Ted from accounting will be pitching later, right? The 2-1. And Marte drops down a bunt, freed off the mound. He can't make the play. Mirage says, John, I'm getting ready for my big Cicero. Forgive me. Don't know what that is. Cicero's Got Talent show today at 4 p.m. Keep me in your prayers. I'm a little bit nervous. Well, good luck. Thank you for re-upping your membership. That'll bring up Lindor. Crowd singing along with My Girl. The first pitch to Lindor. Chopped foul, 0-1. Career versus Fried, he's 3 for 31. Marte takes the lead. You got to be careful. Fried will pick you off. Inside 1-1. Smart play by Marte. Marte's on fire. Inside 2-1. No matter what happens today, guys, the Mets are 4-1 on this homestand. Who thought that was going to happen? Pickoff throw, not in time. This is the last game of the series, yes. Yep. If the Mets win, they win the season series 4-2. If the Yankees win, they split 3-3. Popped foul, 2-2. Well, there is a vertical side, Stoney, so I'm not sure why you're not seeing it. Two. Timeout called. Pitch clock violation on Fried. Fried yelling at the umpire. He thought it was on Lindor. It's 3-2. Okay, Lindor, we need a hit. I'm not seeing it's there, Stoney. I thought it was Lindor time because that's where Frank is. I thought it was a Lindor time yesterday. Why is he arguing? Kick him out of the game. You're not allowed to argue that. With the kids being inconsistent, it's our vets like McNeil and Marte that have been pulling us through. Props to them. The 3-2. Let's see if they send Marte. And then put throw over. Marte back in. Yeah, toss him. I would have. You can't argue that. You can't argue the pitch clock violations. What's up, Charles? The 3-2. He threw the 3-2 and swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring up Soto. Charles says, feel free to join in the chat at any time and express yourself respectfully. The first pitch to Juan. Another pickoff. The first pitch. Oh, up and in, 1-0. Charles also says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. The 1-0. Marte goes. It's in for a strike to throw to second. Not in time. Marte was able to stay on the bag. Let's see if the Yankees going to challenge. Did he drop the ball? Let's see. Oh, he was safe. Yeah, but he doesn't come off the bag. He's safe. Stolen base there for Marte. Oh, he stepped on his arm. That's and Soto ripped one foul, 1-2. Bud says, I'm enjoying a Yingling, but I want a Soto pop. Charles says, yeah, English, try it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Okay, Soto, time for a hit. Please bring them home, Soto. You found it? Okay, good. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Looking at your hot zones graphic, why does Juan smoke up, in, and up and away? But I don't know. Those are from ESPN, not me. It's a 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Michael says, we need a Soto pop and a Polar Cola today. I like this kind of baseball for the Mets. It's refreshing. Yo, Crickets is here. What's up, Crickets? Saying hi, John, in chat. The 3-2. And Soto hits one out to center. Grisham, 2 away. That'll bring up Pete. Bunt and stolen bases. It's the 80s Cardinals. Frank says, I miss Cold Yingling. Three best mascots in sports are Mr. Met, Mrs. Met, and Gritty. No to all three. Up high, 1-0 to Pete. Love it. Gina putting the polar bears in the chat. You all, everybody saying hi to Spirit, a.k.a. Crickets. The 1-0. Up high, and it gets away. Marte will go to third. It was a wild pitch that went past the catcher. It hit the back wall and came all the way back out to Fried at the mound. Throw that low fastball to Alonso. The 2-0 to Pete. In for a strike, 2-1. Nice pitch. I might need to refresh ESPN here. Anytime there's a... Nope, there it is. The 2-1. And that one lined foul, 2-2. Alonso coming into today, batting .290 on the year with 20 homers, 73 runs batted in. Greg says the Yankees are overrated. I agree. The 2-2 to Pete, 20th pitch of the inning from Fried. He deals. And Alonso lifts one out the center. Grisham's there. That'll retire the side. Both teams get a single, but do not score. We go to the second. No score. For the Yankees, it'll be Bellinger, Volpe, and LeMahieu coming up. We're up to 22 likes on the stream already. Once again, if we get to 100, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. 7. Where did I come up with 7? Greg saying hi. What's up? Come on, Mets. He missed it. Yep. Sounded like he broke his bat, honestly. Yep. Alonso getting closer to that Strawberry home run record. John, did you have a 3-day weekend? I did. It's down to the wire with the no. Down to the wire is if we were at September 6th here. Alan Joseph Kelly saying, "Hey John, hi everyone. Let's go Mets. Sweep them." Should have bought it 2 more times in retrospect. Yes, Frank. Frank predicted 20 members or 20 subscriptions yesterday, or subscribers yesterday. We got 16, Frank. So you were close. The best mascot is a World Series trophy. Down low, 1-0. How high on your all-time Mets list is Strawberry? As a favorite player, and a ground ball. Nice job by Pete. He'll flip it to Davinsky. 1 away. Oh no, I never really ranked where I put Strawberry. Definitely, I mean, on my list just because of the 86 World Series. Oh, September 6th is your birthday. Going to be 13 this year. 13 for Gina. I have no idea. We don't need to know. I'm just guessing. And I know that's not right, so. The big 3-0. I went, she said. The Blue Jays can win that division. Agreed. Let them. I'm worried about beating the Phillies in our division. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. James says, okay, defense, let's hold them scoreless here. To 2-1. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Everybody watched when Strawberry was up to bat. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. A respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. I'll tell her everybody's saying hi. She's sitting outside. Beautiful day here in the Poconos. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. The little kid me cried for a week when he left. Are the Tigers for real? No idea. I don't watch the American League unless the Mets play in an American League team. If somebody else wants to put a comment out there, I don't know. I bet you I have watched 2 Tiger games all season long. Never mind him being the next Jeter. Volpe isn't even the next Gregorius. Wow. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. $1986. I fell in love with sports. Nobody in our family was a sports fan until I started watching in 86. Absolutely fell in love with the Mets that year. And that one fouled off down the right field side, 2-2. Oh, Gina says, I'll tell you this. In 69, I was a little tot banging pots and pans on the stoop in Brooklyn. Yes, the Mets won in 69, lost in 73. The 2-2. Called strike three. Got him looking. We go bottom two. Still no score. For the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and Taylor coming up. All right, let's take a look. Oops, we want. What date are we on? The 6th. Orioles have a 2-1 lead over the Braves in the bottom of the 9th. The Braves have a runner on first with one out. Rain delay, top of the second there in Washington. The Red Sox have a 4-0 lead. Reds and Phillies, no score. Angels with a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the second. Tigers, Guardians, Brewers, Marlins, and us here, all scoreless. Charles with the channel rules there. Thank you, Charles. I'll post those up. Come on, Mets. It's not too early to score. I found last year to be the closest feeling to 86 as far as excitement. Well, at least they got to the NLCS, maybe. I don't know, 15 was really good. 15 was exciting. Just because nobody expected the Mets that year, right? James says 1963. I'm old. We lost the World Series against the Yankees. I was sad. Yes, that was 2000. I like what I've seen this pitcher. He throws strikes. Yep. Up high, 1-0. Charles says his honor. With winners never quit and quitters never win. Once again, shout out to Charles for always being here. If Charles is not here, there's usually he'll be at work or a holiday or bad weather. So thank you, Charles, and your team there. I'm surprised they haven't gotten tired of me yet. Oh, you're watching this guy again? The 1-1. And Nimmo pops it up. Shallow right. LeMahieu makes the catch. One away. Jonathan's here. What's up, buddy? Jonathan, is it raining down by you? Because the Nationals game's in a weather delay. Never get tired of you, John. Never. Inside the Vientos, 1-0. This is the kid that needs to start getting it going here. Batting .214 on the year, 6 homers, 21 runs batted in. That one ripped foul, 1-1. Make the pitcher pitch. Nope, never. Not here in Nova. Not sure about downtown DC. I do not believe in Vientos. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And a chopper. Volpe And Vientos is slow, 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor. 2 out, nobody on here. July. I was going to say June. July 20th is David Wright bobblehead day. I wonder if that's the is that the jersey retirement? Jonathan says, I believe Mentos is on the short list to AAA or another team. First pitch is in for a strike. Taylor, 2 for his last 39. Come on. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. 2 for 39, yep. Lounge says, I'm on the fence. I believe he can turn it around, but my hope is waning. The 1-2. And fouled off at the plate. Still 1-2. Oh, up high, 2-2. Freed wanted that one. Summer of 69. You got to believe. Rest in peace to Tug. The 2-2. I swung on a miss. That would have been ball 3. Honestly, it's time for Taylor to go, man. We go to the third, still scoreless. You got to get some kind of production out of him. Two for 30, now 2 for 40. I mean that's a 050 batting average. Come on. If you're not getting 200 batting average out of a player, bye-bye. Guaranteed bye-bye. I mean, we're talking about it with Vientos, and he's batting 217. We're up to 25 likes on the stream already. Awesome stuff, everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. I cover every Mets game here. So we'll be live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for Baltimore. Don't forget, the game on Thursday is a 1 o'clock start. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Kansas City. Bud says, come on, people, hit the thumbs up. Support John and PAS. Spirit says, I could go 2 for 40. Come on. Taylor isn't showing anything for us right now. He needs to go, wasting at bats. And he hasn't been playing very good defensively either. David says, this is a great stream. I'm hitting the like button twice. Let's go. Frank says, excellent play calling. When you said you needed to get him out of here, I was hoping you were talking about someone in the chat. I would gladly put them in timeout. Nope. I remember to put the subscriber only mode on early today. That weeds out some of the nonsense. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Pop, the new pitcher here, Zach Pop. Don't know. Don't know enough about him. Natalie's here saying, "Hey, what's up, Natalie?" That one driven out to right, and that one's out of here. So you change pitchers, and this new kid gives up a home run. Why not leave Davinsky in? Wouldn't this year be the 25th anniversary of the first World Series win? No. They didn't win in 2000. The Yankees did. In for a strike, 0-1. Winker did start his rehab assignment last night. That's all I know. And a chopper up the middle. Nice play by McNeil. One away. Back to the top of the lineup for Goldschmidt here. Well, even the booth is asking why Pop and not Waddell. In for a strike, 0-1. Maybe he didn't watch because if he could have had a 1-2-3 inning, even with giving up the homer, he might not have to face Judge. The 0-1. And that one lined right to McNeil, 2 away. That'll bring up Grisham, who singled his first time. Spirits and Natalie both putting the same thing. I don't understand Mendoza moves sometimes. Horrible pitching change. So here we are losing. Must be my luck. I'm having some lunch overlooking the ocean. This is powerful indeed, says Charles. Wrong math, wrong kind of pop, right? A healthy Winker would be nice. Yeah, we need some more. We need some more Fonzies in the chat. The 1-0 up high. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. Go after him. Oh, lined in the center for a base hit, so he's got to face Judge anyway. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Charles says, feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Does a lot on the fly. Sometimes it works, but most times it doesn't. Should have kept him in. He was doing well. Wrong decision. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, with a name like Pop, I wouldn't put him on the roster, he said. Yeah, Fonzie's in the chat. Bernard's here saying good afternoon, everyone. Let's go, Mets. There's a strike, 1-1. The old Mendoza mystery move. The 1-1. On the outside. Come on, Blue. 2-1. Popped foul, 2-2. That has staying power. The Mendoza mystery move. The 2-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. We'll flip it to second for the fourth. That'll retire the side, but the Yankees get on the board. It's 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. 8-9-1 for the Mets. McNeil, Sanger, and Marte coming up. I imagine what it has done for the pitcher's confidence. They're back playing again there in Washington. The Red Sox still up 4-0. Reds and Phillies still no score in the third. Angels still up 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Tigers and Guardians no score going to the fourth. Brewers up 2-0 over the Marlins. Twins up 1-0 over the Rays. And all other games later. Only final, the Orioles beat the Braves 2-1. That game was at 11:30 the start time this morning. So I do not place many bets, but I did bet the under in that game. The over-under was 9, and they scored 3 runs. The emoji for Mendoza mystery move is just a question mark, and we can do that. We can do that in Met colors, a blue background with an orange question mark. Okay, let's get the run back. Let's go, Mets. Spirit says not bad for an old man. I thought I was the old guy here. 1 is a lonely number. Very true. No, I like the question mark better. I'll take a solo shot as long as the Mets lineup can put up a crooked number. In for a strike, 0-1. Ernesto says that the 8 homers from the Yankees, only 7 were solo shots and have not hurt the Mets so far. Yo, Brad is here, yawning, saying good morning, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Fouled off 0-2. Early morning there in Hawaii. Very rarely. Just when I have a very, I knew Baltimore and Atlanta were not scoring more than 9 runs combined today. And I was right. They only scored 3. Get that run back and some more. Oh, did he pitch yesterday? I don't remember if Davetsky pitched yesterday or not. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Danny says, I like the orange mark, orange question mark in a blue box. Great idea. Yep. Jonathan gets the credit for that. Jonathan says he may go to the Baltimore game on Thursday. That's the 1:00 game. And chop foul, still 1-2. CSA is here saying, go Mets. I'm a Blue Jays fan, so I support you all. Very rarely. I do not give out betting advice. I can tell you that. But last time I placed a bet was probably 2 or 3 years ago. That's how often I bet. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt, 1 away. This week in baseball. Schwib notes. Yo, Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? In for a strike to Sanger, 0-1. Travis says, hello, I just subscribed. Let's go Mets. Welcome in, Travis. Inside, 1-1. Yeah, good betting advice. Keep your money. Yeah. I mean, my DraftKings account's got, I don't know, after the win, it might have $9 in it. So that's how much I know about betting. No 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Looked it up. It was 5 total pitches yesterday. Just too many moves by him that weren't an emoji going forward with these calls. So I'm tired of typing Mendoza mystery move. And popped foul, 2-2. No, a blue. I have the emoji thing all set up. I just got to go do it. Actually, I might be able to do it during the stream here. I don't know if it'll let me update it during the while I'm live, but I'll look. The 2-2. And Sanger lifting out the center. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Swung on a Masto and 1 to Marte. Charles says you are tuned into the PAS network. Coverage of Sunday afternoon baseball. Oh, Sunday afternoon edition. The 0-1. Swung on a Masto and 2. Providing great play with outstanding commentary. I don't know about outstanding. I don't know what they're doing whistling into the camera or into the microphones like that. Somebody needs to be removed. The 0-2. And that one checks. Judge will not make the catch. A 2-out single from Marte. He's 2 for 2. Let's come over. Go to the emoji maker. AKA Canva. Swung on a miss. 0-1 to Lindor. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. The 0-1. And fouled off 0-2. Improper usage should be a timed out penalty. And check swing foul, 0-2 still. Improper usage should be a timeout penalty. Lounge. 0-2 here to Lindor. Up high, 1-2. Now Waddell's getting warmed up in the Met bullpen. Frank says, focus up, Lindor. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Making Fried work here, even though the Mets haven't gotten on the scoreboard. Up to 52 pitches here in the third. You don't want, if you're a pitcher, you usually want to be no higher than 45. The 2-2. Oh, Step off. A little disengagement. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Marte stays at first. The 3-2. Friedel deal. And popped up. Foul territory. Goldschmidt is there. Swung that ball forward, dude. Drop Lindor more in the lineup, man. Moving him out of the leadoff spot hasn't helped. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0. A White Sox-Rockies game? I'd rather see Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers. Not me. I'd rather watch baseball. All right, let's work on this emoji. No, this is going to be the Mendoza mystery moves. Oops. Let's see, we want to put a blue background. Can't just Marte get on. What do you mean? Marte did get on base. Question mark. Oh. Down low, 1-0 to Stanton. And that one ripped. That's a fair ball down into the left field corner. And that'll be a leadoff double. I don't know why you don't replace Pop. I don't get it. So 2 Mendoza mystery moves so far today. Oh, besides Marte, more people need to get involved. Gotcha. That was Lindor wanting to do too much. Well, that's his problem. Keep dropping him in the lineup until he stops. Well, Pop's still staying in the game here. Mendoza's getting greedy and going to cost him some more runs. And that one's ripped out to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. First and third here. Zach. His first name is Zach. Pickoff throw, not in time. It's the same. For batting average wise, it's the same whether you hit a home run or a single. In for a strike, 0-1. No, I'm done working on. I'm done trying to work on it. I can't keep up with the chat and do it all at the same time. Straight jacket. Bounced in the dirt. Nice play by Sanger. Mendoza trying to kill the Mets' momentum. McNeil will go to second for one. The turn they'll only get the force, but the run scores 2-0. Runner on first was one out here, but it's now 2-0 Yankees. Now, we're all complaining about the pitching today, but if the offense puts up a goose egg, pitching isn't going to much matter, is it? DO1 down low, 1-1. We're up to 29 likes on the stream. Mendoza is just happy with the series win and season split. If that's the fact, he deserves to be fired then. You know you're not going to win every game, but your goal should be to win every game. The 1-1. Swung on, swung a miss. And that's not a foul ball because the runner goes down the second. No, it's not. He swung and missed. Oh, he was running anyway. The runner on second with one out now. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. We can't play safe this game. We got to go for the win. Baltimore is playing well right now. Exactly. So was Kansas City. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And Chopper. Barehanded by Vientos. The throw, not in time. I can tell you that's exactly what the Mets did today. Instead of calling up a young prospect to make a start, they're going with the bullpen in the game and they're losing. Why is Zach Pop still in this game? Oh, and there he goes. Pop should be just go. You get your stuff out of your locker and just go. You're done. He pitched an inning and a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. man, excuse me. All right, let's keep looking here. Look at some other games. Boston's still up 4-0. The Reds up 1-0 over the Phillies. Angels up 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Brewers up 2-0 over the Marlins. Tigers and Guardians no score. Twins have a 1-0 lead over the Rays. White Sox Rockies at 3. Astros Dodgers at 4. Royals Diamondbacks. Pirates Mariners also at 4. Cardinals and Cubs at 6. Rangers and Padres at 9. ESPN with a doubleheader tonight. Cardinals Cubs and Rangers Padres. And then Giants A's at 10 o'clock. Orioles and Braves only final 2-1 O's. What up, junkies? Had a crazy weekend. Glad we're spanking the Yankees. Well, read the room, dude. We're down 2-0 today and playing like crap. Pop should have refused to come in the game. Why? The rest of the team should have refused to play defense when Pop came into the game. Oh, Mets play on ESPN Wednesday night. Ugh. Here's Waddell in for a strike, 0-1. McNeil will go to second for the fourth, and that'll be it. But the run scores. It's 3-0. And it's 3-0. Some guy they picked up off the scrap heap. They'd rather have that guy play instead of bringing up some minor leaguers. Caps is here. What's up, buddy? Whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream broadcast quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join in the chat. And ground ball foul, 1-2. Lounge says send Pop back to the Walmart parking lot where you were, right? Really? You couldn't bring up McLean? McLean could have done this. Never seen a team so afraid to bring its prospects up. That one hit out to right. Soto's there. That'll retire the side, but the Yankees had 2 more. It's 3-0. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up. Yeah, because pitching. They'd rather give these scrub pitchers that they're getting off the scrap heap a chance instead of bringing up some of their young talent. I don't get it. Why? Because they don't want to start their clock, their major league contract clock? Then get out of the business. The Mets offense has to help the bullpen out. Agreed. Yeah, like I said, I mean, they've given up 3 runs. If the Mets put up a 0 today, does it really matter? We really need a big rally, says James. They bring in the pitcher they should have had last night instead of wasting. Right, exactly. Pop should have pitched the 9th last night with the Mets up by 6. launches. I can't stand that afraid to start the clock BS. Yep. Me too. If they don't trade any of them at the trade deadline, they better start using them. Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. Beautiful crowd there today. Michael says I'm going to light up a Marlboro. If they don't trade them, that means we aren't in win now mode, like they say. Agreed. In for a strike, 0-1. Deal 1. Outside. Oh, what a late call by the umpire. 0-2. DO2. Down low, 1-2. That ball in the dirt, I'd turn around and be like, how about that one? Is that one a strike? The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring up Alonso. 1 out, nobody on. Up high, 1-1. Sadly, this appearance was an improvement for Pop. Last one was 1 inning, 8 runs, 2 homers. I thought our bullpen was taxed, but we are having a bullpen game. Okay. Outside, 2-1. Oh my goodness. S&Y needs to stop bragging about Freed. The 2-1. And Weekly grounded to third. 2 down. Cap says, have fun, guys. I'll talk to you later when I get home. Almost there. Be safe, Caps. Two out, nobody on here for Nimmo. Outside corner. No, call the ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Up and in. 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. 2-1. The 2-1. Outside. 3-1. The 3-1. Outside. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Vientos. I don't think so because his pitch count's way too high. So I don't think he really wanted to walk him. He's at 67 pitches here in the 4th inning. Outside 1-0. Lost the strike zone now. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Michael says, let's get him around. Come on, Vientos. Michael says, make PAS a believer, Mark. I'm grumpy right now. The 2-0 pickoff throw, not in time. '70th pitch from Freed. The 2-0 on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1 inside, 3-1. Vientos has got to look inside here. The 3-1. And he comes inside and chops it to the mound. Freed's got it. Fires, got him. We go to the 5th. It's still 3-0 Yankees. For the Yankees, back to the top of their lineup with Goldschmidt, Grisham, and Judge. See if the Mets can hold them here. We're up to 34 likes on today's stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do go live for every Mets game. But then when the Mets are off, I'll mix in some of the other games as well. Still haven't decided on doing a game tomorrow or doing 2 on Thursday with the Met game at 1 o'clock. But the Nats got 2 and now trail Boston 4-2. Reds still up 1-0 over the Phillies. Blue Jays up 2-1 over the Angels. Tigers and Guardians no score in the 5th. Brewers up 2-1 over the Marlins. Rays and Twins tied at 1. And only final, the Orioles beat the Braves 2-1. Our bats are very quiet today. Well, that's part of the problem with playing Fried. Waddell's still on the mound here for the Mets. Career against the Mets, he only has a 2.50 ERA. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh yeah, Fried will definitely come out. Well, we'll see. You got to get through the fifth first here. Don't worry about the sixth inning before you play the fifth. Hey, Frank R. Saying, oh, I forgot an earlier game. Yep. Bud says, hit that like button, people. We should be better than this. Whoa. Yep, it'll be good to get a nice early day from work. Honestly, it breaks up the work week a little bit. Outside, 2-2. Philadelphia Flyers are tweeting out. No, they got the rookie camp going on right now. The 2-2. Bounce into dirt, 3-2. And Goldschmidt rockets one out to left. It's off the base of the wall. Marte plays it perfect to throw in the second. Not in time. Laura's back, saying show some life. Right, that's all I'm asking for. That'll bring up Grisham. Grisham's 2 for 2 with a couple singles today. Frank says, hold the line, Mets. Inside 1-0. In for a strike. 1-1. And a ground ball down to first. Pete's got it. Throw over to first. Runner will go to third. 1 away. No, I walk Judge here. I walk Judge. Steven says, hi, everyone. How was the 4th of July? We're going to pitch to him here. I would not pitch to Judge here. And he absolutely crushes one out to left center field. And it's out of here. And what did I just say? And it's 5-0 Yankees. Mendoza saving Boone's job by the Yankees not getting swept. In for a strike to Stanton. Outside 1-1. Outside 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Pop foul, still 3-2. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. The 3-2. And that one driven out to right. Soto before the track. 2 away. Pepto. Yep. You told them, John, but not listening. Mendoza's a Yankee at heart. Yeah. I mean, the Mets swept the Yankees last year. There was only 4 games. It was two game series, and the Mets won all 4. So in for a strike, 1-1. Mendoza and Boot are very good friends. Okay. I'm not saving a friend's job for the sake of my baseball team. I know it's only the top of the 5th inning, but the Mets offense has not shown up today. And I honestly think if the Mets were to win this game, Boone would be gone. Frank says, I vote Mr. John take Mendoza's place. Now, I'd get thrown out every game. I would not be a good manager. The 1-2. And that one laced out to right center field. It'll get down for a base hit. And the Mets defense is being lazy, and it's a double. You know, the Phillies just tied up the Reds. It's 1-1. Nobody throwing in the Met bullpen either. Soto out there laughing and joking about something with somebody. You're down 5-0, dude. Down low, 1-0. Lackadaisical play must end. Well, they figured they played good. They played good for 4 straight days. They can take a day off. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. We don't need Pepto. We need knockout drugs. Up high, 2-1. Okay. Well, who'll care at the end of the year if they miss the playoff spot by a game? Yo, there he is, Dr. Delay. What's up, buddy? We were talking about you. Guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. He does a great job of doing baseball live streams as well, focusing on his Pittsburgh Pirates, but mixes in other games as well. Let us know what you got coming up. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2, 3-2 now. No one throwing because we're in the concession stand line trying to find exactly that's what today is. The 3-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. It's a bullpen game. I don't think anyone expected to win this game. How I don't understand how the Mets can have a bullpen game when they've overused their bullpen. Planning on streaming the Pirates-Mariners game in an hour. That one driven out the center. Taylor will cut across. That'll retire the side. But the Yankees add two more. The Judge two-run homer. It's 5-0 Yankees halfway through. Let's get this offense going today. Yeah, never understood the joking when your team is losing. You're paid millions of dollars, dude. Joke after the game. So if Dr. Delay is live when we're done, he should be. If that game starts at 4, we should we'll redirect over to him. Going to the 5th inning, Boston up 4-2 over the Nats. Bottom 6, Reds and Phillies tied up at 1. Angels and Blue Jays tied at 2. Tigers and Guardians, no score going to the 7th. Brewers have a 2-1 lead over the Marlins in the bottom of the 7th. Rays and Twins tied up at 1 in the 5th. White Sox and Rockies a couple minutes away from first pitch. Astros and Dodgers, Royals, D-backs, Pirates, Mariners all at 4 o'clock. Then the Cardinals and Cubs at 6. Rangers, Padres at 9. Giants and A's at 10. Only final, Orioles beat the Braves 2-1. Yeah, but then, realize I'm not saying you. Don't quit taking everything so personal, dude. Michael says, let's go, Mets. Let's chip away. Thank you, sir. I look forward to when I'm allowed to redirect to you and other channels. Oh, do they have a limit? Do they have a limit on when you can do that? Deal 1. And Taylor lifts one out the center. Grisham barely has to move. 1 away. Gina saying Mets magic, please. Let's go, Mets. Show the miraculous Mets. Yeah, Frank saying show some life, please. That'll bring up McNeil. He struck out his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1,000 subs. Okay, gotcha. Are you over 300 yet? I know you were getting close the other day when I saw. Deal 1. And McNeil grounds 1. Base hit in the center field. Sad because they played so well yesterday. $296, he says. Okay, hear me out. Yanks having all the fun at the moment. But what happens when they come back down 5 versus the bullpen? Well, in for a strike, 0-1. You got to get freed out of the game before you can do that. Right now he's at 77 pitches, so he's going to go at least this one and the next one. Deal 1. And Senger drives one out to center. That'll get down for a base hit. So those 8 and 9 hitters get on base here for the Mets. That'll bring out Marte, who's 2 for 2. Yeah, Boone. He might get even before the post game presser. He'd be like, "You're out." After yesterday, to be stagnant is proper. No, it's not proper. Never stagnant. Nice. Michael R. saying Mets waking up. I feel it. McHits gets a little rally started. Marte's been on fire. You lighting up another cigarette. Marte in for a strike, 0-1. Keep chipping away. This is what I'm talking about. Just show some life here. Coming into this inning, they had 2 hits. They've already doubled that. The 0-1. And fouled off 0-2. And both of those hits were Marte. Marte, let's get a hit. Oh, got him on the shoulder. Foul ball by Marte. Got the catcher on the shoulder. The 0-2 to Marte. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Free deals. Up high, 1-2. Will's getting beat up this series. I'm still surprised they left him in yesterday's game. But apparently he's all right because he's back out there today. The 1-2 to Marte. And he laces one foul down the right field side. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Oh, why is that not a balk? I want to see that again. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Still making Fried work here, getting that pitch count up. 83 pitches here in the 5th inning. The 1-2. And Marte racks one out to center. Grisham back on the run. It's over his head. Oh, McNeil, it's Bates. What? How did we not score? Lackadaisical. Fitzy says, hey, what's going on here? The Mets need to win. Yeah, that's going to cost them right now. Bases loaded with 1 out. He says, oh, darn it. I thought I helped there for a moment. I need my meds. Lindor going to drive them in? I hope so. He needs to break out of this funk, man. Oh, look at that graphic they got going on there. Showing everybody. Showing Mendoza, showing Lindor, showing Fried, the 3 runners on the bag. Very cool. First pitch to Lindor. Up high, 1-0. How the hell does he not score? He's a veteran player. I have no idea. The 1-0 to Lindor. And he hits one up the middle. Beats it. Here comes Sanger. That'll get 2 on the board. And the tying run will come to the plate in Soto. Fitzy shows up. The Mets start scoring. Extremely lackadaisical. I'm asking for meds. I don't know. I hope that, it's still early in the game. And he ends up scoring, so we ain't dead yet. Frankie Bag of Donuts. I was feeling it. Bud says rally started. And here we go, fellas. Let's freaking go. The first pitch to Soto. Bounce in the dirt. Did he go? No, 1-0. Freed up to 87 pitches here. So the Mets did a good job of making him work. The 1-0. Up there, nice pitch. 1-1. Took something off of that. I want to see what the mile per hour was on that. Oh, another sweeper. It looks slow. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 2-1-2. That pitch there was slow. 76 miles an hour. McNeil got it started so we can cut him some slack. And exactly, that's why I said, and he did score. He did score. So Steven says about time. Keep it going. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Keep making them pitches, Frank. Gina's got the rally cap on. The 2-2. 91st pitch from Fried. He deals. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Keeping it all on the middle of the plate out. Let's see if he comes inside here. Come on, Soto, make this an annoying grinding at bat. Yes. The 2-2. Friedel wind and deal. Then he struck him out in the ball in the dirt. That'll bring up Pete. Nice pitch. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap. Polar Bear, says Gina. The first pitch to Pete. Oh, in for a strike. I was waiting for him to swing. I flinched a little bit. 0-1 to count. I don't know how long Fried usually goes, but he's up to 93 pitches here. James S says, okay, Pete, we need a 3-run shot now. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Seven to pass, 6 to tie for Pete. 7-6. The 1-1. In for a strike. Nice pitch. Let's go, Matt. Smash them free subs and hit that like button, says Charles. Let's go, Pete. Get a hit. Pete's got to lay off of this. This is going to be a ball in the dirt. The 1-2. And it's bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. The 2-2 to Pete. Lindor on first. Marte on second. And Pete cracks one out to right. Judge is there. Side retires, but the Mets do get on the board. They get 2 back. We go to the 6th. It's 5-2 Yankees. Jonathan says, I'm surprised it's this close. Up to 42 likes on the stream. Let's go. Let's take a look at some other games going on right now. Keep chipping away and come back like the first game. Jonathan says, still wearing my same black jersey, hoping for a broom. Since I do have pants on. Oh, man. Red Sox still up 4-2 over the Nats. Phillies and Reds tied up at 1 going to the 7th. Blue Jays and Angels tied up at 2 in the 6th. Tigers and Guardians no score in the 8th. Brewers up 2-1 over the Marlins in the 8th. Rays up 2-1 over the Twins, and Rockies up 1-0 over the White Sox. A game in the 2nd inning. Let's check in on our guy Fitzy, see how he's doing today. I know the Red Sox are winning, but he's got 30 people watching him today. Let's go. I'll get the link to Fitzy's chat. I posted Fitzy's link there in the chat, guys. Go over, give him a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to him if you haven't. He covers all the Red Sox games and will fill in for us sometimes if we can't do the Mets. Inside 2-0 here. There's a strike, 2-1. I'm staying positive since Gina. This game is far from over. Bullpen just have to keep anybody. No, they just said the SNY just said no. Pete didn't miss by much. Mets got a couple, and they got Fried. Fried's not coming out of the game. He's coming out. He'll be pitching the 6th inning. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and Taylor. Hopefully, the Mets can keep it at a 5-2 game here. Frank says he's going to go say hi to him. The 2-2. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Come on, man. You struck him out. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Fitzy said he tried to send you a link, but he doesn't know where it went. Down low, 1-2. I don't know. And a ground ball at the first. Pete's got it. We'll take it to the bag. 2 away. That'll bring up Peraza with 2 out and nobody on. Outside, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Swung on the ball in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. What says, come on, Mets, we can still win this game. The 2-2. Swung on him as he struck him out. Waddell with 2 strikeouts in the inning. How big for the Mets there to put up a goose egg after getting the 2. We go bottom 6. 5-2 Yankees. Come on, defense. Charles says to the silent listeners and viewers, much appreciated your support on the PAS network. You are valued indeed. Yes, says Gina. For the Mets, Nimmo, Vientos, and Taylor coming up. We'll see if they're definitely going to let Fried start the inning. We'll see if when they come back, if they have anybody warming up. Way to go, defense. He says, hi there. Sorry, my phone was offline. Unacceptable. No, I'm just kidding. Frank says the momentum will swing to the Mets. I feel if they can get another run this inning, even if it's just one, I do feel that the momentum will shift over to the Mets side. But we'll see what they do as far as pitching goes in the 7th, because it's back to the top of the lineup with Goldschmidt, Grisham, and Judge. Good inning by Waddell. Yep. Let's fry Fried now. But we need Elgood to call him Nimrod. Oh, that's true. We have not seen Elgood today. First pitch to Nimmo. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Fried. Getting a pitching change here. Frank says extreme respect to everyone on PAS. Let's go, Mats. Feeling a big inning, says Michael. Okay, now it's the time. Let's go, match. Nimmo's okay. Yeah, I think it just nicked his elbow pad, honestly. Bud says, I called him Nimrod and he got hit by a pitch. Take whatever you can get. Darren says, let's score some runs. Yeah, let's scratch a couple back here. Still at a commercial break here. Come back over to the chat. Same as a single. We'll take it, says Coach. This is a huge spot for Vientos to snap out of this funk. Agreed. I have a good feeling. Stephen Pryor says Fried got fried. The Mets did a very good job of making him work today. Getting that pitch count. Bernard says, let's go Mets. Let's work on the bullpen now. Oh, Jonathan the Weisiger. And is Beatty the pinch hitter? Oh, Ronnie Mauricio will pinch hit. Mauricio had a pinch hit last night. Nope, it's Mauricio. It's Mauricio, guys. The first pitch. In for a strike. Oh, down low, 1-0. Michael says, yeah, I was thinking pinch hitter. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, it's Mauricio. The first pitch. Or the 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Okay, so no Vientos. I would have liked to see Vientos get a chance. The 2-0. Otherwise, good deals. And a ground ball. Big hit in the right field. Nimmo stops at second. That'll bring up Taylor. Do we get another pinch hitter here? Brent Beatty will be the pinch hitter. Because these guys can all stay in the game now. But that means somebody else is coming out. Let's see what happens. Runners on first and second here for Beatty. Okay, offense, we need to score some runs. Let's go, Mets. Attacks the first pitch. Big hit in the left field. That'll load the bases. pinch hitters. Everybody's getting on base here. And that'll bring up Jeff McNeil. Could this be the start of a rally? Frank says it's Beatty time. Calling it. Yeah, Mauricio pinch hit for Vientos and Beatty pinch hit for Taylor. Let's go, Mets. What's up? Come on, Beatty. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Guys, make sure you guys are live. Some of you guys are behind if you're putting in the chat this late. This is our time. Let's go. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yankees bullpen, a 10.33 ERA over the last 8 games. Mark Leiter Jr. getting warmed up in the Yankee pen. Beatty has good stuff. Here's McNeil, 1 for 2 with a single. Henry, welcome in. Saying hi. Bud saying LFGM. Tina saying, here we go. Nurse is asking me to calm down. I can't. I'm addicted to Frank. Now you're coaching Mendoza. Right? Hey, the chat was telling me to keep calm earlier. The first pitch to McNeil. Outside, 1-0. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nimmo at third, Mauricio at second, and Beatty at first. Come on, offense. Let's do this. This is their inning. Infield playing back. So they'll give up a run for 2 outs. And McNeil, a little weak grounder. The flip to first. And it's a bad throw. It's a bad throw. A run is in. Base is still loaded. That's gonna be an error, but a run does score. Goldschmidt did flip it to Loizaga, but he missed it. It's 5-3. I did not see it. Loizaga put his glove down and missed it, so he ran to the bag as Goldschmidt got it, and he just didn't catch it. Goldschmidt flipped it to Loizaga. McNeil would have been out. He just didn't catch it. They scored a base hit for McNeil. Here's Senger. And it chopped to short. They go to second for 1. Over to first. Nice scoop there. A run will score, but there's 2 outs. (6-4-3) double play. So no RBI. But the Mets have scored 2 this inning, and Marte coming up. Nice scoop there at first by Goldschmidt. Here's Marte, 3 for 3 on the day. Loizaga deals. In for a strike, 0-1. Why? What's the problem there? No problem for the Mets there. I don't think any umpire was a problem there. Outside, 1-1. Marte is hot. The Yankees are thinking up the joint, says Bernard. Here comes the momentum change. Don't be calm, Mr. John. The enthusiasm is needed. So 1-1. Loizaga deals. And Marte chops it foul, 1-2. After the top of the 5th inning, it was 5-0 Yankees. We're in the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-4. The 1-2 to Marte. Loizaga deals. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. The first place umpire got hit by the ball before. Okay. Gina says, love it. Mets Magic. The 1-2. Why's the good deals? And that one driven out to right. Judge makes the sliding catch. That'll end the inning. But the Mets had two more. It's 5-4 as we head to the seventh. Stoney says, yes, John, never be calm. We need you excited. All right, let's go. We'll see what the Mets do here on the mound. Back to the top of the Yankee lineup. Goldschmidt, Grisham, and Judge. They're going to the eighth inning there in Philly, still tied up at 1. Blue Jays up 3-2 over the Angels. I know Red Sox fans, Blue Jay fans, and the Orioles already won today. I'll keeping an eye on this one as well. Michael says they're chipping away. That's good. Jason says, get your popcorn, folks. This will be a wild finish. Gina says, positivity. All we can do this. Stephen Pryor says, oh, we got them now. Rory says, hey, John and Mets family, let's go Mets. I just got home from church. I wanted you to know yesterday's game at the stadium was electric. I see we have a good game going on now. If you are new here, please hit that thumbs up for us. Let's see where we're at. 90 people watching, 46 likes. Hey, you guys don't want free memberships. That's fine by me. Saves me money. Brazaban will be the new pitcher here for the Mets in the top of the seventh. Goldschmidt, Grisham, and Judge. I did not see the Met defense here. So we had to lose somebody. Who did we lose? Did we lose Marte or did we lose McNeil? Outside, 1-1. McNeil moved to center. And a ground ball foul. 1-2. So who did we lose? Vientos is out of the game. Taylor's out of the game. Oh, nobody. They moved McNeil to center. And a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Goldschmidt now 2 for 4. Come on, defense. We need to hold them to 0. Please smash the like button. That'll bring up Grisham. He's 2 for 3 on the day. That ball did go into center field. I don't know why it's got to stop in a second. That's a fair ball off the bag. Down the right field line. That'll put runners on second and third. Nope, the runner stayed at first. That ball hit the bag and popped up over Pete. Oh, pulling off of Pete's glove. First and third, nobody out. And here's Judge. Razabon walks off the rubber here. What's up? Keep it at 1, Brazo. Can't lose the focus. In for a strike, 0-1. Got to try to limit it now. Yes, getting out with 0 would be awesome, but first and third with the heart of the lineup coming up for the Yankees. Got to limit it. And that one fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. Michael R says, come on, Brazo, need a big K. Let's turn Fitzy down a little bit here. An excuse me hit, yup. Outside, 1-2. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Come on, Brazo. So 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Had him 0-2 when he's pitching around him now. You attack him on the first 2 pitches, and then you pitch around him. Typical Mets, man. The 3-2. And Judge rips one foul. The 3-2. Razabon deals. And Judge absolutely crushes it. Oh, Marte makes the catch. That'll score a run. Wow, I do not know how that ball is not gone. He absolutely crushed that ball and kind of flung his bat. How did that ball stay in the park? Wow. Now it's back up to 2. Here's Stanton with a runner on first. Inside, 1-0. Focus up. There's a strike, 1-1. Good job, Marcia. I swear, guys, off the bat, I thought that ball was gone. Let's keep up the momentum, says Bud. The 1-1. Up and in, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Let's try to limit the damage here. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up for the Mets in the bottom of the 7th. The 2-2. Darren just need a double play. Come on, Brazoban, what are you doing, man? You keep stepping off the mound. The 2-2. Down low. They checked down at first. No swing. 3-2. I didn't look like he went. The 3-2. Swung and a miss. 2-1. Or 2 out, excuse me. Did the runner go down to second? Oh, they did not run him. 2 away. Frank says exactly what I didn't want, a Yankee run. We still got this. Marte's magic catch. I still do not know how that ball doesn't go out. That one looked better than the home run he hit, and it didn't go out. Let's go, Brazo. Oh, how would that be? Final game of that, very good by Gary there. Final meeting of the year between the Yankees and Mets, unless they meet in October. Off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one fouled off, 1-1. Charles, thank you. I see your quote there. I'll get to that here in a second. The 1-1. Inside. The runner holds. No, Danny, no all caps, dude. You'll get timed out by the mods. Charles says the bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Way up high, ball 4. Come on, dude. Oh, you're good. Just a warning. Just a warning. That'll bring up Volpe. He's 0 for 3 today. Who? Popped up. Foul, 0-1. Pops foul, 0-2. Michael says it didn't go out because he had the cigarette light up. Let's go. So the Mets made it a one-run game. The Yankees have gotten one back here. Razabon trying to get out of this inning. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Razabon gives up the 1. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. It's 6-4 with Lindor, Soto, and Nimmo. Or Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Let's check some other games here. Oh, where's my ESPN right there? ESPN scores. They are in the bottom of the 8th inning in Philadelphia, still tied up at 1. Red Sox up 5-2 in the 7th, but have runners on. Washington has runners on first and second with 2 out. Blue Jays up 3-2 over the Angels in the bottom of the 7th. Guardians up 1-0 over the Tigers in the 9th. Tigers have a runner on first, nobody out, down a run. Rays up 2-1 over the Twins in the 6th. Rockies up 2-1 over the White Sox in the 3rd. Astros and Dodgers getting ready to get started here. Royals and Diamondbacks. Pirates and Mariners. Then at 6 o'clock, the Cardinals and Cubs, the first ESPN game. Rangers and Padres at 9. And then Giants and A's tonight at 10. At least the Yankees only got the one, right? Yeah, first and third and nobody out, and they only get the one, right? Yeah, the big three. Hopefully, this is our inning with the big boys coming up. Uh-oh. Fitzy's starting to snap. Darren says you minimize the damage now. Alonso got to make up for the misplay. No, I don't think it was a misplay. I just think it took a funny bounce off his glove. Michael says, I feel good about our chances to win this game, seeing we've scored 4 runs. I thought we might get cut out today with Fried on the mound. Oh, all right, here we go. Lindor had a big 2-run single his last time. Come on, boys. How was the other gentleman doing? Who always lights when we need a rally? Frank's in the chat. Coach says, you know what helps the Mets score runs? When you smash the like button. The first pitch up high, 1-0. Leiter, the new pitcher here for the Yankees. This is Mark Leiter, where my guy Jack Leiter will be on the mound tonight for Texas. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Lindor batting from the left side this time. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. I'm not 3-0. I'm not giving him a green light. Even though he had that big hit last time, he's still kind of struggling here. So the 3-0. And in for a strike. Now I give him the green light. But Frank R says, let's see what the big money does now. In for a strike, 3-2. Smash that like button. You could get a free membership. It's a win for you. Well, that's they got to smash the subscribe button for that, Stoney. But they're both free. The subscribe and the thumbs up are both free. Timeout. Timeout by Lindor. The 3-2. Oh, he hit him. Lindor could not get out of the way of that. Where'd it hit him? Back of which leg? Back of the right leg. That'll bring Soto up as the tying run. Soto 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Let's check the like count here. We're up to 47 likes. He does. He wants Soto to swing at that ball down low. So if I'm Lindor, I steal. I steal here. 14 stolen bases on the year. If he's going to be throwing that ball in the dirt up high, 1-0. Let's go. It's Soto time. Time to do this Met style. He's due for a hit. Big inning time, says Michael R. Pickoff throw, not in time. Hot. It's hot here, Stoney. Sun's out, but it's hot. 88 degrees. Or are you talking about city? Because the sun's shining there too. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Frank says it's free to tap that like and subscribe button. Especially if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, double tap the screen. It gives us a thumbs up. And Soto fouls it off, 2-1. Up to 96 in the chat. Let's go. Uh-oh. I think I'm freezing up, guys. 2-1 to Soto. And I can't see it. I can't. I don't know what's going on, guys. I just think there was a double play. And once again, my computer freezes up right in the big moment in the game. I got to restart my computer if you guys can still hear me. Sorry about that, everybody. Had to restart my computer. I guess I missed the nonsense with the unbelievable catch and doubled off of first. And Pete fouls it off 1-1. Up and high. 2-1 to Pete. See and hear you. Okay, good. Thank you, Stoney. All right, make sure we're good to go here. Fouled off 2-2. Inside 3-2. No idea. I have no idea if the Phillies won. Inside ball 4. That'll get the tying run back on base or back up to the plate here. And we're going to get a pitching change. Yeah, 3-1. Oh, they won 3-1. Damn. Getting a pitching change here, guys. So what, Rory? Sure, if it's Mets play-by-play. Bam's one of my mods here, dude. This is not. This is acting up over here now. Non-mods need to stop acting like mods on my channel. All right, waiting for a pitching change. All right, let's look here. Oh, stop talking about the play by Bellinger. It's a lucky catch. Talking about how great of a play it was. He's lucky it didn't go a half inch lower and bounce off the dirt. And LeMahieu with a nice backhand grab, flipped the second for the fourth, and that was the Mets' last chance. We go to the eighth, 6-4 Yankees, because the Yankees will add some more here. I'll catch back up to the chat here in a second. Come back over to chat. Memo time. Lindor get the right thing, just too aggressive. Okay, we need to tie it up now. It's Nimmo time. Let's go, Nimmo. It was a lucky catch. It was a lucky catch. Oh, guys, hit the live button. Some of you guys are way behind. Putting it on both sides because I don't know where anybody is. All right, let's see if the bullpen is going up against 7, 8, and 9 in the Yankee lineup. Can keep them off the scoreboard. Rico Garcia making his Mets debut. Fouled off 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a man, 0-2. Foul in the dirt, 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking 1 away. LeMahieu struck out 3 times today. Yeah, well, but we still got scrap heap pitchers out there. Star Wars, dude. He already put that in the chat. Down low, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. That one drilled out the left, but foul. Yeah, I know, Stoney. And that one lifted out to left. That's a foul ball. 2-2 to count. Frank saying tap that like plus subscribe button. It's free. 4 new subs today. 374 away. 374 away from that 7K number. The 2-2. Inside 3-2. The 3-2. And ripped fouls. We'll do it again. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Welcome to PAS to the new subscribers, says Frank. The 3-2. And now when ripped out to right, that'll get in for a base hit. Wills with his second hit of the game. That'll bring up Peraza, who's 0 for 3. Called a strike, 0-1. Yo, Orange here says I have a headache. Just passing through to say hi and thumbs up. Yo, if you're like me and get migraines, dude, best of luck. Sometimes if I get one, I am out. Frank says a double play, please. They checked down at first. Oh, swung on 0-2 to count. But thanks for stopping in, Arn. DO2. Outside, 1-2. Our next Mets stream is Tuesday night at 6:30. 6:30, I think. Game's at 6:45, something like that. The 1-2. And chopper foul, still 1-2. But make sure you have notifications on because we might do something tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. Check on our guy Fitzy. He's in the bottom of the 8th inning there. Boston, 5-3. And it popped up. Sanger in foul territory makes the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Goldschmidt, who's 2 for 4 today. Frank says migraines are indeed horrible. I know. And I don't want to say I get them often, but they are horrible. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Sharon says the Mets sweeping the Yankees will cure a headache. Yeah, got to keep them off the scoreboard this inning. DO1. And a chopper to short. Lindor's got it. We'll flip it to second for the 4th. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 8. Still 6-4 Yankees. It'll be Mauricio, Beatty, and McNeil coming up. Win Mets and John will broadcast tomorrow. If I don't do a game tomorrow, I'll do 2 on Thursday because the Mets play at 1:00, and then I'll do another game around 7 or something. When I get them at DR time. Sweeping the Yankees will give their fans a headache. Well, last year the Mets did it. For the whole season, the Mets won all 4 games against the Yankees last year. So good stuff, everybody. The Tigers have scored 6 runs in the top of the 10th inning. It's 7-1. Wow. Rays and Twins tied at 2. White Sox have a 3-2 lead over the Rockies. Astros and Dodgers bottom 1, no score. Royals Diamondbacks, no score. As well as Pirates and Mariners, no score. Fritzy's got to be getting close to 1,700 subs here. Mendoza loved winning all games last season. Yep. Light up the cigarette for those who smoke. It's rally time. I used to get chronic migraines once a week minimum for several years. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Get a man on for the squirrel. I was told the Yankees fan in the hospital were crying. I have the happy room. We need this game. Rub it. No. Base hit. Mauricio's 2 for 2. See, that's just never. I guess that's just never been my thing. Rubbing it in another fan's face on a game you had nothing to do with. That's just me. That'll bring out Beatty. Inside, 1-0. Man on. Have a game here, boys. Let's go, Matt, says Michael. The 1-0. And Beatty. Another double. What in the world is going on with Mets base running? Another double play. 2 innings in a row. Here's McNeil with 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, I'm not blaming the kids because Lindor did it last inning. Inside, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. And a chopper to short. And that'll retire the side. We'll go to the 9th. It'll be Grisham, Judge, and Stanton coming up. That was ugly. Yep. 2 innings in a row. You get the leadoff man on, and they get doubled off. The inning before it was Lindor. This inning, it's Mauricio. Once again, Grisham, Judge, and Stanton. See if the Mets can keep it to a 2-run game here. Cap says, of course, no double play bet. See where we stand here. Oh, since we're going to the ninth, guys, let me get up and set up the redirects. We'll redirect over to Dr. Delay. Young man's doing a great job starting his channel. He covers a lot of the Pittsburgh Pirates games, so I give him credit for, even though his team is not very good, he's doing a great job of covering play-by-play. Live, Lindor behind the second base bag over the first, one away. That'll bring up Judge. Who's the Met pitcher? Oh, Garcia's still on the mound. I know a lot of you guys know who he is. Rising Rhino will be live tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you want some football action, I believe he's got the CFL tonight. Our next Met live stream is Tuesday night. Outside, want to know to Judge. We're down to our last 3 outs, man. What happened? Oh, they trailed 5-0 today, and they made it a game on a bullpen day where it's a pieced together bullpen. Down low, 3-0. At least they bet right, exactly. They'll get a day off tomorrow. In for a strike, 3-1. On the outside corner, 3-2. Judge was getting ready to flip the bat. And against Fried, right. Hey, if somebody told me the Mets would be losing 5-0 after 5.5 innings, called strike 3, got him looking. Judge was looking to walk. After 4.5, so they were halfway through the game. It was 5-0 Yankees before the Mets scored 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. Crazy glue bullpen, right? Now he can walk to the dugout. Come on, man. It's still in 1 by Stanton. That looked a little low, but too close to take, honestly. Up high, 1-1. Sharon also says he is walking back to the dugout. No walk for you. Hey, Hammer's here. What's up, Hammer? The Mets start winning. Hammer disappears. Fouled straight back, 1-2. And it's 4th of July weekend. The 1-2 to Stanton. Popped up. Shallow center. Mauricio waving his arms. He'll make the catch. We go bottom 9. 6-4 Yankees. Garcia with 2 shutout innings for the Mets here. Very nice. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. We'll see. I don't know. Who do we have left on the bench? Are you gonna have Senger hit? No, I guess you could use Renz, right? I can still make a comeback. Don't use the phone until Saturday nights. Okay. You don't have a laptop or a TV? Comeback time. Orange says the Mets have a decent chance to take this. All right, here we go. I need the smokers to light up. Oh, gotcha, Hammer. I understand now. First 2 guys get on base and Lindor homers to win. Okay. Now or never. We need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Let's go, Mets. And it's Devin Williams. All right, here we go. I don't know. Is that a T-shirt? Let's have Jankowski. Yeah, 2-pitch run. So if Lorenz gets on here, swung on a missed 0-1. DO1. Outside, 1-1. Oh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. Get your crap together, dude. You got a plane to catch or what? DO2. Called strike 3. And here comes Mendoza. He's flipping out. That ball was low. Pointing his finger in his face. Let's go, Mendy. Yeah. Hernandez just said the same thing. You got a flight to catch? Yo, if I'm that umpire, if I'm Mendoza, I'm saying, get your hands off of me. One was outside and one was low, and he gets rung up. Look, oh my goodness. Not only is it outside, it's low. Inside 1-0. Crowd loves it. Well, most of the crowd's Yankee fans today. Yeah, he had to protect Terens. Agreed. There's a strike. 1-1 to Marte. Blue is that Charlie Brown character with the cloud over his head. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Mendoza's going to have a conniption. He did. Easy, Ernesto. Forget these numbers. Mendoza's in the right. Agreed. What's going on with Marte here? Trainer out to look at Marte here. Before we all leave today, everybody, make sure you smash them thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell as well, so you know when we go live for Mets games. Let's see. All right, Marte staying in the game. It's a 2-1 count. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Thank you, Gina, for being here, and you are welcome. And fouled off. Still 2-2. Still that strikeout. I don't know what Terens is going to do in that at bat, but you can't. The two of those pitches are not strikes. Come on, Marte, just get on base here. The 2-2. And a ground ball to third. Oh, that'll be 2 away now. That'll bring up Lindor. Oops, that's a 5-3 on the putout. And yeah, Marte. Marte's going to miss some time. He couldn't even run down the first base. MLB, what's up? Inside 1-0. So the Mets need a base runner here to get the tying run to the plate. Oh, apparently Jesse Winker will be activated on Tuesday. Yeah, Marte's definitely hurt. Yep. Swung on a miss, 1-1. I went to Fitzy's channel and came back. My screen is different now. I don't know. Depends if you were on the vertical side or the big side. From the software, I can't tell which side you're on. Outside, 2-1. If you all remember last year, Winker had a walk-off home run against Baltimore. Actually, 2 days in a row, the Mets won games against Baltimore on walk-off home runs. Alvarez the one day, and then Winker the next. Swung on a miss, 2-2. That would have been ball 3. Yeah, yes, for Winker coming back. The 2-2. Inside. Did it hit him? No. 3-2. The 3-2. He went, struck him out. Was swinging that ball 4. So the Yankees win the third game of the series, avoid the sweep. But the Mets go 4-2 on the homestand. I would have signed up for that. Starting these 2 series, the Mets were struggling. And they take 2 from Milwaukee, 2 from the Yankees, and now go to Baltimore and Kansas City before the All-Star break. So, but with the Phillies win today, the Mets are a game and a half back again. Thank you, Stoney. Thank you, Darren. No, you see Mendy got ejected? No, I didn't see that, MLB. I'm covering the game, but I didn't see it. Come on. All right, guys. Remember, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Dr. Delay. He's doing the Pirates game, and we'll see everybody on Tuesday night.